Okay, so we're now recording, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to let everybody sign on and just talk to me face to face through WebEx and ask me any questions that you have. And I'm just kind of going to go over the introduction module and the expectations and kind of over the course layout and how the course is going to go. Let me share my screen now. Okay, screen 2. Okay, can y'all see my course where it says Module 1?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, I'm going to start out with the introduction module and just show, I don't know if y'all have noticed, we've been working with an iDesign team, and if y'all have seen like how the different courses, the kind of layouts and stuff are. Do you see Module 1 or do you see Assignment 1?
It says Module 1, Assignment 1.
Okay, I share the wrong screen. Let me change that. Or I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just stay on this one. That's my bigger screen. Okay. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, we've started working with the team iDesign, and so if you'll notice like all the red labels and everything in all your courses, and that way it should try to make it a little bit easier for y'all to maneuver through the courses so you can see actually what you're doing and what the purpose of it is. And then, okay, introduction. Starting this semester, what we're trying to start doing is instead of doing the emails that I've been doing, if y'all been in my previous courses, we're going to start using this announcements, and eventually it's going to be to where the announcements carry on from module to module. So that way, any announcements, any news, anything, as far as the grading, once the grading is done and the feedback that I give, like y'all seen in 2443, I'm still going to do that through email, but any other additional announcements about registration or things that y'all can attend for free, CEUs or anything like that, we're going to be using the announcements or anything with TSTC. So in the welcome module, just make sure you read the welcome, and this will give you all, everything about the course and tell you everything to get started. Virtual office hours. Virtual office hours are something also new that we started just so that way to enhance teacher or instructor presence. And my office hours are going to be Wednesday morning at 10 from 10 to 11, or Wednesday mornings from 10 to 11, or Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:30. Just because those are stated hours that I'm available does not mean that y'all still cannot contact me. I'm available anytime. Just send me a text, email, or we can arrange a WebEx meeting one-on-one. Or if you do feel like you want to meet within the virtual office hours, if it's available to you, then just shoot me a text prior to, and I will be happy to log on and speak with you. The reason why I chose Wednesdays, it's the easiest day for me as far as work-wise, and my daughter does tutoring, and it's so hectic when she's at the house and I try to do it, but when she goes to tutoring, I can come back to the office and get to use my double monitors, and it makes it so much easier for me. And then there's information about me if you want to read that. And then important course documents. I've included the summer due date list, and the due date list will, if you print that out, then the due date list, especially in this course, because every due date is not going to be on a Sunday or Monday. Like you might have a due date on a Tuesday, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it's just because these modules, because the information in this course is just so broad, we we have to make it to where the assignments aren't due on specific dates and times. But the times is still 11:55 p.m. Make sure you read the discussion guidelines. In this course, we don't do discussion boards specifically like you've seen in other modules. But as far as regarding any questions that you post in discussion boards, that's good information to read. Let me see. And then general tips. This is something that I wrote, and please make sure and read this. This will give you a lot of good information, as well as the APA format. Whenever you utilize resources from any other resource, please make sure and at least share the link where you got your idea or somewhat of information from. All assignments, especially in this class 2443, 1311, and 2335, are all ran through what is called Small Ease Tools, and it's a plagiarism site that we use. So if you do use other resources, please make sure and cite your resource. Um, in some courses, you will see that it is required to do APA format. So just make sure, and this citation machine is amazing. I use it through my bachelor's, and it'll basically build it for you. All you have to do is go in and do the hang and indent yourself. Um, this is a skills video that one of our instructional designers has shared with us, and it just kind of helps you learn how to read and study and apply everything. Okay, so as I mentioned in this course, everything is going to be due on different dates, or days, sorry, excuse me. And then Module 1 is going to be due on the 15th of this month, and again, I have virtual office hours. If you have any questions, then just make sure and read all the to-do lists in every module. Make sure and read the PowerPoints. I'm currently working too on creating captioned videos that I'm going to start doing for each module, but I haven't got to start on those yet. This week has been so crazy. And then, so yeah, post your questions in the question boards. And in each module, what you'll see is a practice and apply. Usually what that is for assignment stuff where you can practice what you've been reading that are not for grades. But I like to put videos for stuff that y'all are going to be doing, because you watch the videos and they're actually going to relate to you, what you're going to be doing in your assignments. And then in this course, we will be doing a journal activity in the Google Doc. It's going to be the same Google Doc throughout the whole semester. You're just going to be answering assignments through your leadership development book. Y'all should all have this. And it'll be something for y'all just to kind of review like the process like throughout the whole course. And also, if y'all have noticed, there is an e-portfolio module. And the e-portfolio is something that we started new last semester. If you haven't seen it yet, well, what the purpose of it is it's a professional e-portfolio to showcase your artifacts or assignments that you've done within your courses, so that way you can show it to potential employers. And it kind of just shows them like things and stuff that you've done in more in depth, instead of just what information you can give them off a resume or your interview. Okay, and so also in this course, we will have a group project, just like we did. I know, Nina, you were in 2443, like we did in that class. And I will open it in 2 weeks. The reason why I haven't opened it yet, and this one's going to be more in depth than it was in my 2443 class, but I'm waiting to see, because I have so many students. I think I have 9 or 10 in this course this semester. And I'm waiting to see just kind of what the performance is of students, so that way I can decide how to pick and, pick you off into teams. And it's going to be over ethics, and the process is going to be the same. You all are going to be utilizing Google Docs or Google Sheets, and then everybody's going to record slides, but it's going to be 3 times the presentation as the first one was. But we will have another meeting in probably 2 to 3 weeks. I'll open it for a week, and then we'll probably have it the next week, but it's not going to be due until August 15th, and so the very last week of school. So, and this is also going to be the assignment that's going to be everybody's e-portfolio assignment. But in your reflection, what y'all are going to have to do is state that it was a group project, and then how the process was, and then what your input was to it, and then what you learned from it. Okay. And then, let me see. And I think that's it. I just want to stress, introduction module, make sure everybody's gone into the welcome days in all your classes. In each class, you'll see a syllabus agreement, a student handbook agreement, and this just states that you agree to abide by the rules and everything in both the syllabus and the student handbook agreement. The assignments in the syllabus sometimes are likely to change, but as of this point forward, we're trying not to make it to where they change at all. So if you want to use that to compare to the checkoff or the due date list that I gave you, and I also suggest even sometimes, and I was going to build a calendar for y'all so that way y'all could download it, but I like a due date list better because y'all can just stick it inside the inside of your front cover of your book and then just check off as you go. And if you would like to build your own or put it in your own calendar, then that's also a great tool to do also. And then, yeah, just make sure you've done all your introductions and reply to other students and get to know everybody. And that is all I have. Do y'all have any questions?
No, not at this time.
Okay. And also with the assignments, like with this course, it is going to be very critical thinking. Nothing's going to come right out of the book. You're going to read. You're going to read, and then you're going to have to learn to apply it to scenarios. There's going to be some modules that are way busier than others. And so I stress, do not wait till last minute and ask me questions. Please, please, please. I love y'all asking me questions because I love sharing with y'all and then trying to, introduce y'all or guide y'all in the right direction so that way you understand what it is that I'm looking for. And also, if you, well, I meant, yes, just ask questions so that way, and then within your answers, as long as you give enough detail to reflect that I know your understanding of the material, then you're going to be just fine. Every assignment has a rubric. Make sure and look at the rubric. Make sure you're covering that. And again, when it says 2 to 3 paragraphs, do 2 to 3 paragraphs. And questions, questions, questions. I love my questions. Did you have any questions, Nina?
No.
No, we're all good right now? Okay. Well, then that is that. And I will upload the recording into the course. Like I said, the meet and greets are real plain simple. We just go over introduction and everything in the course. And then, again, virtual office hours. If y'all want to attend, text me right before because that's the fastest way that I receive it other than an email. And then if y'all just want to meet one-on-one any other time, just, like I have students call me all the time or shoot me a text asking when it's a good time to meet. And so we can do that. But I hope y'all enjoy this course. Don't let it overwhelm you because there is a lot of information in it. But I think this course and 2443 are probably two of the most beneficial courses, especially when it comes time for your RHIT. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoy it and have a great, great semester, and I look forward to working with y'all this semester.
Me too.
Okay, well, I'm going to end the recording. Oh, there's that baby girl.
Yeah, she's running around.
Yep. Okay, if I can figure out how to get my deal pulled back up. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And then stop recording. That was 13 minutes, 14 minutes. That was fast.